Hello and welcome back to Terra Invictus. Also, our last little stream of 2025, though this will be out sometime in the new year. We today are working on breaking down the alien administration. I've been pumping up unrest in this province. After getting a bit of a public opinion foothold, I am also seeing that foothold is dropping fast, real fast. So I think I'm gonna need to keep someone in here pumping it up. Right now I've temporarily pulled them out to grab Thailand, but I am also thinking our control cap has grown so much just recently, we could pick up Russia, break apart Russia, and start giving it over to China and Japan. Or like, I don't even know if we need to break it apart. If we just own Russia, we could probably just cede all the territory piece by piece without having to get a bunch of tech. So I might just do that. Baby steps. Baby steps. There's a couple other places down here I'm going to want to grab. We'll get there in due time. We're also doing a lot of stuff in space. We've reached tier 3 habs in space.
Hunkering down.
So we're trying to fix our mining problems right now because we've gone a little bit heavy in our builds. As the first alien assault cruiser is also heading to Earth. We have a fleet ready to fight it, but I don't know how well it's gonna go.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Bonuses in Thailand. We have a little bit of mission cap. Honestly, we might want to start building some more ships as well. Victor 495 launches towards Gila parking orbit. This is a big fleet, but it's quite weak.
Death to the tyrants.
New Marine Battalion habs.
The people will be set free.
Yeah, thankfully we had such a stockpile of water and volatiles that, like, even though we've been burning through it for a while, it's not been too bad. Super liquid Kronos rockets. Reduces boost used for sending materials from Earth to low Earth orbit. I don't really know that I need to get that. That feels pretty outdated. Feels pretty outdated. When the stream ends, it'll be evening to you. Now it's 17:44. Hey, that'll be perfect time then. It'll be about like 3:30 here, 3:30, 4 o'clock here, which is like just around when the sun is setting. So I'll be able to catch some fireworks pretty early on. Okay, a bunch of nanofacturing complexes. Actually not really good for us right now. We have kind of too many of these. That's what's eating up a lot of our volatiles. Victor 40. Titan cruisers, escorts. Victor 9. 497. Is that the one I was keeping an eye on? $640. 135. Okay, 497 is not here, so I don't know where it's gone. There's one alien fleet that we... This guy, 334. He's still so far away. 290 days. If I made like a dreadnought, 219 in strength we can make on a dreadnought. Point defense E-beamers, point defense arc laser turrets, light railguns, Vulcan torpedoes, and 2 ultraviolet arc laser cannons. Component armor, IRSUs, ECMs, repair-based targeting computers. It would not need an IRSU. It does need more propellants. Dude, I still can't believe we haven't moved past the Orion drive. We have burner drives. Hydrogen seeded with tungsten dust is pushed through fission plasma to provide thrust. These are better at combat. They also provide more Delta V. I don't know why we're going for Orion drives when we have burner drives. They use hydrogen instead of base metals. Well, that is actually better for us, but base metals. For some reason it gives it like a -10 in combat. 200 though on a dreadnought feels pretty good. What would a lancer look like? Are always transports. 184. Quantum battery, component armor, laser engine, ECMs, targeting computers, repair base. This actually seems like a pretty goddamn good ship. I would argue this is a pretty goddamn good ship. 184. What does cruise acceleration need to be higher? Oh, that's why. Cruise acceleration is really low on that drive. Are we rediscovering time zone? Yep. A flat, hollow Earth prevents time zones from being possible. I was reading about this insane theory last night about how the Earth is hollow inside and there's actually a nation inside of Earth led by very Aryan-looking Viking warriors. It's called like Arborea or something like that. Very, very ridiculous, funny concept. I'm gonna call this a laser lancer. And I think I'm gonna save this design because at 184, these guys are actually kind of punchy. Burner drives need way less propellant tanks than Orion. Okay. Very RimWorld-like with the machine running the world from its core. Yep. Time zones are a ploy by Big Time to sell more watches. Like the way you think. Now, if I just go Mercury, how many stations do I have? Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shipyards in Mercury. That's pretty good. It has also occurred to me that the flagship we have is no longer actually a flagship. Defender, strike? Strategic range medium, preferred combat range short. Long will emphasize propellant for interplanetary operations. Preferred combat lane wrong. Emphasize bombardment capable weapons. Interplanetary operations. Short range. Short range. Maneuverability. I'm starting to understand how all this works. Short range. Strategic range medium, preferred combat range long. Standoff is what I think I want on this guy. Heavy plasma cannons, but I don't want... This is going to be a flagship. So I want like an arc defense and a... probably an E-beamer. Just good against missiles. And then what is this? A heavy plasma cannon. Give it a heavy plasma battery. And then light railguns, ultraviolet arc lasers. My question is like, okay, you have magazines, component armors, repair bay, salvage bay, ECMs. I need you to have, if you are the flagship, you need the flagship flag bridge. Fire mode damage cooldown. Targeting range is 700. What is the targeting range on other stuff? 850 on an ultraviolet. 900 on a heavy railgun. 850. 850. 850. 500 on an E-beam battery. 700 on heavy plasma. Okay, so ultraviolet laser battery, ultraviolet arc laser battery. If I was to put you on, targeting range is 600 on this guy. Is that? Wait, hold on. 850 for you. You know what, man? If you're the mothership, why don't we just give you something like that instead? Heavy plasma cannon. We could give you a laser nose. And the big thing you need now is a laser battery, laser engine. So also probably a quantum battery. Take out the salvage bay, put on the laser battery. Ship weapons do more damage at longer range. Bonuses is reduced for point defense weapons. Bonus stacks with additional laser engine modules. Well, what if it was more like that? God, you need so much propellant. Improve a ship's rolls to overcome enemy ECM and damage to sensors. Force an enemy weapon to cool down when the ship is targeted. ECMs decrease their non-nuclear missiles have a 60% chance to detonate early. I want more utility slots on all these ships. Can't wait for some future explorer to discover an archive of my VODs and read out the context chat log. It's gonna mess them up real good. Listen to funny stories all we want to have a laugh. The problem is when someone starts believing in those stories. Truth. Xanderfy, hello, dude. How are you? Need more, add more crazy talk? Potentially aliens from Andromeda in this very chat as we speak? Seems like a waste to make big ships with an Orion drive. I gotta be honest. I find the drives to be very... I just don't think I have good drives. Like, I can't get my cruise acceleration even remotely close enough to make a good ship with this. You know what? I'm not building this ship right now anyway. I don't know what I'm doing thinking about that. Okay, we lost Brunei. That's fine. Low Mercury orbit. I think one of the things we need to very much consider is upgrading all of our defensive network arrays, or at least one of them on each station, so that when we
Where to?
when we do get attacked here, we are prepared for it.
I will help them.
Where to?
It's a lot of servants in Pan-Asia.
We must persuade the people.
Ready to go. Making our case.
Standing by.
Gotta get those numbers down. All right, we're gonna start taking Thailand, I think. Let's just do a crackdown on Thailand to start.
Cracking down.
Cracking
Where do you
down.
need me?
49, and that's not very good. 2.8, 4, 2.3.
Restoring order.
Have you stabilized the Pan-Asian Combine? You're going to keep working on subverting the aliens. This being said, we got some points to start throwing around. Sargass rocketry. That's a pretty good one. That's actually quite a good one. Leo Interactive, 15% information science. The Bundesnationalreichsdienst headquarters in Berlin must have a control point in the alien admin in order to get that. Grab a point of admin here. I'm gonna unassign you. I'm gonna take Sargass rocketry, mostly for this 5% exo fighter. Well, then I'm gonna give you a point of command. You have 25 persuasion, 25 admin. Ba, ba, bo, ba, ba, bo. Do I go for science or do I start trying to make you invisible? You're beloved, so if you die, it's not really a huge issue. I'm gonna remove loss averse on him is actually what I'm gonna do. And on you. My basically maxed out investigator. Guess we'll grab some security. Now we don't have enough money for any of these fancy computers. These fancy computers. Jennifer, you can actually take a point in command. Okay. Lock it in.
Offering assistance.
Climate research controls are up and running. Victor 400. Yeah, there's some big fleets up there, man. I think we can build some pretty incredible fleets, but
The people will come to our side.
critical success there. All right.
The people will come to our side.
Key.
Death to the tyrants.
Yeah. All right. So battle stations, battle stations. Ooh. That sucks. Okay. 250, one that, okay. Trying to get all of these just slightly upgraded. You're gonna need more power. You're waiting on that actual upgrade. I don't know what to do with this guy. Like, you're an automated outpost core and an automated mining complex, but you don't produce enough for any of this. Like, I literally can't turn that mining complex on no matter what I do. Maybe it'll just change in time. You're my Luna orbit. Will not generate enough electricity. Solar mirrors, solar arrays. Okay. Huxley Station, Sun Mercury L1 orbit. I don't really know if this guy needs to be upgraded at all, but wait. No, don't do that. These guys I actually don't need here anymore. Because the life science centers we have in orbit do everything we need. These are like upgradable solar mirrors. You are low mercury skunkworks. You are a major shipyard. Reconnaissance, solar farm, operations center. We'll build another solar farm out here to make sure that can run. Social science, operations, admin, info science. So the solar farm. What is your power at right now? 513. $240. How off are you? Yeah. All right. I guess a lot of my like solar stuff is also not operational. You're missing a chunk. We'll build a solar farm. You're good. Upgrade that solar array, and you are still underpowered. Somehow you're good. Oh my god, okay. Luna. Colony mining, battle station. Great, that's everybody. Okay. Commission. No. Turn these back on. Academy factions. 30%, 20%, 30%. What is this? Refueling, refit, and building? I'm not sure what the difference between those two icons are. I guess it's the refueling stations. No, I have no idea. This one is building, shipbuilding. This one is just maybe whether or not it's like cheap to leave or something like that. We have consolidated control of Papua New Guinea. You're going to make friends with the friends. And if possible... No, we're still rivaled with India. Okay. We'll work on that federation.
Order is returning.
You running negatives of water and volatiles? Currently, yes. And actually, we're about to run out of volatiles. Which is rather unfortunate. Stewards of the South. Brazil. Ooh.
Crackdown complete.
Nice. I would only crack down one spot. Okay. India, under control of the Protectorate, has declared war on Iraq and the alien administration? Huh. I wouldn't have expected the Protectorate to go after the aliens. They're meant to be allies. The exhaust from hydrogen cars, just water vapor. I guess I would be some loss, but I don't know. I'm no expert. How do I distribute my investments? Currently like this. It's a bit of a mess. We're trying to do a lot of things at once. Cohesion is our biggest issue right now because our rest value is 0.72. High values reduce unrest and improve the nation's ability to resist occupation. I would like that cohesion going up more, which means I need to put more into unity. I'm trying to reduce inequality in order to boost that. Cohesion rest state breakdown. Base value is 16. -6 from inequality mitigated by education below 10. -4.5 from population, -3.4 for geographic population distribution. 1.9 for monocracy. Yeah, here's the thing, is we're trying to democratize and it's causing a lot of concerns. I have 10 armies here right now? Oh, yeah. Because we absorbed a bunch of countries, we absorbed a bunch of armies. Like Vietnam, so I could actually chill on that. 10 feels like a lot for us right now. We'll just focus on building those navies back up. Otherwise, like, I'm pretty happy. Everything here has been trending, for the most part, positively. Ooh, this is bad. So when you run out of volatiles, you have to spend boost. At significant penalty. Here's the problem. A bunch of my mines are offline. Yeah. 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 Yup, 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 yup. Pretty much all of my mines are offline. So I think basically our water is going to be solved once these come up. The problem is, I don't know what happens now if we run out of boost. That's a control point in Mongolia. Okay. Feeling a bit fractured in my planning at the moment.
Standing by for orders.
Your orders.
Space mining shortfall requires us to use boost to maintain our habs. This is expensive and can slow our expansion. We should build more mines.
Making things safe for our people.
Standing by for orders.
Acknowledged.
Ready for my mission.
What's the op?
I'm going to keep having you run that
Ready
forever.
for my mission.
You're locking back down China for us, which
Reporting in.
I think is still probably the right choice. We're going to purge Thailand. I think that's all we can do. Yeah, I think basically because we built so many science stations, it's just like eating a lot of our material. Science loosely affiliated with our faction have reached out to provide suggestions on our current research direction. Gain a small amount of research.
Offering counsel.
Protecting our interests.
Singularity class destroyer. Yeah, that sounds nice. High level bombardment of the Katherine Johnson base on Mars. Oh, are you blowing up bases on other planets belonging to other factions? And therefore letting me move in as soon as you're done? It's not a very good base, but
in our direction.
I would take it. Control point capacity increased by 10. I don't want to run out of exotics here. We've been using very frequently running through all of these building stuff, so. How are we doing here? We're slightly behind in trans-interface warfare, but that's okay. We can cool our jets on designer life forms. We're going to win that one. So let's just swap the two of those.
We've moved the needle.
The uprising is underway.
Hello. Perfect. Would like to build a mine. Would also like to build some fission reactors because I can actually upgrade those. What else? A residential module. A farm. point defense. It's all stuff I cannot afford to be doing. 2 more fission reactors. What the hell goes on these colonies? Nano factories, marines, heavy fizzles, 3 heavy fizzles. What am I doing building this different from everybody else? That's the real question. Residential, fission, fission, firm, fission. I've screwed this up. Cancel all this. Just reset this properly. Nano factory quarters, firm, marine company barracks. I actually don't know that I want to put a nano factory in here. Yeah, you know, well, we always need money. In fact, we have negative $24 right now. I guess because I'm buying a lot of volatile materials. But hey, at least we stole another spot on Mars. What do the marine buildings do versus aliens? If the aliens decide to invade, the marines can fight them. Also, if I send guys into space, I can then use those marines to attack other habs. Including like alien bases. So instead of having to send a ship with a marine bay on it. No, that was a very short war. I can do it individually with special counselor actions. Aliens don't invade, they just destroy. I also have it mostly to defend against events. Perion, hello. Because a lot of times you'll get events and it'll be like, oh, if you have a military hab, you can just win this event. All right, executive control over Bhutan. You can leave the Federation. And that is it. And Asia doesn't seem to want to be able to get bigger. It does need to be defended. Singapore is vulnerable to purging. Yeah.
I'm here. Securing our interests.
Where do you need me?
What's the op?
Yikes. All right, I'm putting you back down to Thailand.
We'll make our appeal.
For your run at 92s, you're doing okay here. He is running a lot of oppression. But I think I produce more than he does. That being said, very hard to keep public opinion in the alien administration. You got to dump a lot of money in there to do that.
Where to?
Turd Ferguson, what do I want you to do?
Going after their people.
I guess you could just keep cracking down points for now.
Acknowledged.
You're working on PR in Japan. I don't think you need to do that.
Offering counsel.
Rather have her on advise.
Ready.
Ready
He's
to
good.
go.
He's good. He probably needs to go to ground. He definitely needs to go to
Your
ground.
orders?
He should also go to ground, but
Reporting in.
all things in time. Have I tried express delivery of lead to solve the alien problem? We're about to. We're waiting for them to show up. Sun-Earth halo orbit. Yes. All my solar mirrors. What is your support, monthly support costs? Not that much. I don't have enough money to build solar farms. Okay.
I will help them.
Offering support.
Put you on permanent.
Securing our control.
Okay.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay. How are things looking over here, out of curiosity? Government's still full democracy. Knowledge, welfare. I can't even put points in 2 environment here. It's so sustainable. Yeah, okay. Do we have any exo fighters? Oh yeah, cool. Can be launched against targets in low Earth orbit by spending boost. The boost amount varies with the loadout of the exo fighter. How do I determine what my exo fighter loadout is? I probably need trans-interface warfare to do that. I'm gonna go out on a wild limb there and say that's the case. Okay, I'm actually gonna pull all funding from Designer Life Forms at this point because we already have it. Let them do the rest.
Long live the revolution.
We've neutralized their key people.
I am broke. I am out of money. I don't have things to sell. I upgraded you so I could upgrade this mining complex, but I can't afford to do that, and I can't afford to send anything up here. I can afford to sell base metals. Because I'm still making a lot of them. I guess I can afford to sell fizzle material
All
too.
the old boundaries, the stratified lines of power, have been exposed as a fragile fiction by the aliens.
South American Union Project. Bolivia gains a claim on everything. That's an interesting one. And we have some new orgs in the marketplace. The Penglai Fund. Government social services. Yeah. Bunch of Swedish. The Sarskila Operationsgruppen. And the Life Regiment Hussars. Oh, the Southern Sword is back on the market. Somebody stole that from us earlier. This is not a very good org. I'm also starting to wonder, like, I have a bunch of orgs that cost me insane amounts of upkeep on some characters. Like whoever has the CIA. It costs you $400 a month. More Marine barracks is okay. We gotta take Mongolia back.
I'm here. Removing Our enemies.
Ready.
Let's send this guy to ground.
Initiating deep cover. Ready to go.
Standing by for orders.
At your service.
Sorry, actually, I need you to purge Thailand. My bad. My bad.
Your orders. Securing our interests.
I don't think that's going to do much for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. New battle stations at the Frederick Douglass base. Tier 3. Huge surface to orbit cannons. Here's the problem. I don't know if these can shoot something. Because every other time I've been bombed, our
Offering
cannons
support.
don't seem to do much.
Lending my expertise.
Protecting our interests.
So obviously I'm a little suspicious. Global ambition, control point management by 40. Okay. I would like that very much.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Every
Okay, there's
time
more
we
mines
build
on the
walls
moon.
instead of bridges, we move further away from peaceful coexistence. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech at the United Nations.
Surface to orbit defenses in regions are now unlocked. Networked global defense. Maximum Miltech. Required for targeted biological warfare. Territorial defense battalions. I need to get integrated space Earth economy in order to get something else. I need to get Fall of Empires to take out Russia. But I gotta be real, I think I'm still a ways away from that. I guess I'm gonna go with Network Global Defense. So everyone can now also do space defense? Yes. My goal is to max out exo fighters and then do space defenses. Surface to orbit weapons array in one region in the nation. More valuable and populous regions will be protected first. Space defense prevents alien landings and nuclear strikes on the regions it's located in. Fires back at fleets conducting orbital bombardments against targets in the region. Yes, you seem extremely valuable, actually. You're still information age. Robotics age, information age 4.7. So you're a little bit behind, but not by much. Bump that up as well. They're almost capped back out on mission controls, so. Armies take less damage from orbital bombardments.
The revolution is coming.
Okay, more MERS bases up and going. Academy Loyalists. I didn't do this. Academy Loyalists have arrested this evangelicist in the Port Moresby region. Oh. Wow, that's nice. Literally just randomly arrested you? I've been running oppression here, but mostly just because I'm trying to get rid of that insurgency. Oh man, this whole place is a mess. You know what? Let's just drop the funding. I'm just going to drop that funding off entirely. Manufacturing and low Earth orbit. Okay. Getting some like decent cap right now, which I'm happy about. Vinny G, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency.
We've removed some threats.
It's another point in Thailand. Another manufacturing. This is a problem. Hardened hab shelters. Insight lander site visited. With our presence on Mars firmly established, a small research team has taken time to seek out NASA's Insight lander, which spent several years studying the red planet before going dark in 2022. Data it gathered was instrumental in finding suitable prospect sites. I'd probably do that anyway. Small public opinion boost. Oh, thank God. Okay, our Mars mines are coming back online. Finally.
Standing by.
Papua New Guinea can confederate with the Pacific Defense League. Yes.
At your service.
That is true. Set national
Time
policy.
to make our move.
I'm here.
Correction.
Where do you need me?
Correction.
Reporting
Set
in.
national policy.
Where do you need me?
You've been captured.
What's the op?
Where to?
I could investigate her while she's captured, which would give me more information
Initiating surveillance.
about the servants.
Making things safe for our people.
You could run defense in Thailand right now. What are we doing here? Economy? Welfare? A little bit into environment, probably. Knowledge is doing okay. You're full democracy. You don't need any points in government. Funding for Thailand's good. Boost. Probably not that important. Mission control is mostly maxed out, so I'm going to put like a 1 point into that. I'll put a point into military, but no, actually, I don't think I will. That's fine. That's fine.
Ready for orders.
How are you doing, homie? 91%. 2.9. Unrest change is going up 0.31, going down 0.17. So, okay. It's building. Should just slow.
I will help them.
Securing our interests.
I wonder if I should, like, shut down a bunch of my nano factories.
Surveillance complete.
But also, that's how I make money. Flip that counselor. For sure, we're going to flip that
The
counselor.
people will come to our side.
Long live the revolution.
I guess with that guy. All right, we have lots of solar power. 20 research, 20% research from our control points. Battleship and an escort heading to low Mars
Policy
orbit.
direction complete.
Seek Federation with a Pan-Asian combine. Will that allow me to then confederate into the Pacific Defense League still? I guess it must. You guys haven't blown up any more. Haven't blown up any more bases for me, have you? Doesn't look like it. All right. Spaceworks. ton of space works. Okay, I can build a lot more boats, but I don't have any volatiles. Basically, I'm spending all this money getting volatiles right now. Yeah, I think I just built too many things at the same time, was the problem.
Ready for orders. They'll be working for us soon.
Flip them.
Reporting in.
You should go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Ready for my mission.
You got spotted by the servants, which was like the one person I didn't really want you to get spotted by. Because she gets all these bonuses for hiding in Japan, I think.
Offering assistance.
I hope.
Where to?
Jennifer, you guys are up to strife. Okay. Yeah, I'm slowly losing my percentages here, but oh, I'm also not spending like any ops.
The people will rise.
I make 264 ops right now. I could be running him at max and not even get close to running out. Unidad Columbia. Okay.
Offering counsel.
Offering support.
Evading pursuit.
Person of interest surveilled.
Didn't mean to put you on that again, but okay. Network Global Defense. It's fine. All this is fine. New battle stations on Mercury.
We've turned them to our cause.
We've turned a servant. So we now have a spy in with the aliens, which is good. Diamonds from the sky. We completed our preparations to extract large quantity of diamonds from Mercury's surface. Our strategic planners have presented us with two possibilities going forward. As an allotrope of carbon, these diamonds may have useful applications for our space efforts, and it would be far more efficient to simply integrate them directly into our space industries. The other, more traditional option is begin shipping them to Earth as previously planned, where they would undoubtedly corner the lucrative market for themselves. Academy's monthly income increases by $100, and we gain $9,000. Diamond market crashes. Or gain 9,000 volatiles and increase our volatile income by 100%. Reserve the output for our own space programs. There's no question about that. That's going to fix...
People will be set
That's
free.
basically going to fix my entire economy for an incredible amount of time. I'll keep you on permanent assignment over there. Wow, those diamond mines just came in clutch. Yeah, see, we're making money again. And we're making boost again. All nations' investment points into nuclear weapons changed by minus 50%. I'd like that.
There's a them and there's an us. Always has been, as much as we kid ourselves that somehow we've become more enlightened over all these years of blood and suffering.
So Japan is now going to start sucking CO2 out of the atmosphere because it's so sustainable. Interplanetary policies. Integrated space Earth economy. I think this is what I need. Right now, our biggest issue is like our economy is a mess. So integrating our space Earth economy, that seems like a good idea. Honestly, it's hard to say no to something like that. It's crazy that we are just making so much tech. 6,000 tech right now. 1.5, 4, 6.3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are making more than 50% of the world tech. No, sorry, we're making more than a third of the world's tech. And when you consider that there are 8 factions, it's pretty goddamn good. Excellent. Our mines are going to produce more noble metals now as well. TBH, man, I think I'm just going to boost all of my mines. Because we have all this tech that gives them like 15% extra, 15% extra. There's 15% more volatiles. The microbial drills project. You know what? I might do that one first. Kind of think about like what's important here. More reconnaissance arrays, more space science institutes. Thailand and Norway have formed an alliance.
Reporting in.
Ready for my mission.
All right.
Terminating the opposition.
Let's take control of the rest of Thailand here.
I'm on your side.
Ready to go.
How are we feeling about public campaigns? China loves us. Japan loves us. Central Asia is a bit of a mixed bag. Thailand, a bit of a mixed bag, but...
We must persuade the people.
What's the op? Standing by for orders.
Alien admin. Not even a mixed bag. They just
Ready for my mission.
already hate us again.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
At your service.
God, everybody really needs to go
Standing
back to
by.
ground. At least there's only alien structures. There's no alien xenoforms, xenoflora. You're good at stabilizing.
We'll turn down the heat.
We'll keep you stabilizing China. China does want to have a lot of unrest, and I'd rather it not. Six, 6, 9. What does that mean? Number of navies, numbers available to build, maximum navies. Is that number of exofighters available to build, maximum exofighters? Does tooltip tell me what it does? No. That's a tooltip that needs to be tweaked for sure. A little more info there wouldn't hurt.
Offering assistance.
A ton of more
Offering
nanofactoring. Wow, that asset immediately flipped. Ferrocite Deacons. We just got a bunch of new mines back online, as well as a bunch of military science, which is excellent. Mining operations in the Ariastia space have reported a sudden spike in output. Exogeologists did not take long to confirm the miners have stumbled across an enriched pocket of minerals. This place makes fizzles, mostly. Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of stuff. That's okay. Agriculture
Public opinion
complex.
is
Those are the
moving in our
upgraded
direction.
farms. There's all my new battle stations. New reactors, lithium reactors. You know what? Agriculture complexes are good because we have farms literally everywhere, and
The
if I can
uprising
upgrade
is
those, it will
underway.
reduce both volatile and water consumption. And that's a good thing. Are you serious, Papua New Guinea? Don't be at it. You've seen these like huge alien fleets and then realizing they're not that strong. India, under control of the Protectorate, has declared war on Iraq again. The alien administration is also involved in the conflict. Its armies will annex territories directly into the alien administration, and its enemies will immediately liberate any regions. Capturing the capital of the alien admin will not cause a regime change, but it may trigger spontaneous declaration of independence among its subject regions. You're blockaded. Oh, yeah, of course, because they own all of Europe, so they have huge naval freedom. You actually don't have a navy. They barely have a navy. Information 4.7. Robotics age 5. We're 6.1 invasion age. I'm like tempted to get involved in this war. But I'm also trying not to upset Spaghetti the aliens. Oh my god, fuel cell 3, finally.
Our associates were unable to take control.
93 on a 90 roll. That's XCOM, baby. It's a cruiser destroyer. Nice. 2 new MERS mining bases just came online. Okay, you're stabilizing China. You are repurging Thailand. You're working on Thailand.
Reporting in.
You are causing unrest in the alien admin.
Ready for orders.
And you guys are just on double advice. Okay. Let's confirm that assignment and keep going. Special project available. Global arms control regime. All nations' investment points into building militaries and navies is reduced by 10. I don't know if I do want that. Well, we'll consider it. The economy expands in the Central Asian Union, giving us an extra control point over here. That's wonderful, dudes. Very pleased for that. Still trying to build like a single army over here, as well as space defenses. I stopped making boost. I don't know, man. I guess you are the Central Asian Union. You are like the home of boost. Start becoming a bit more sustainable. Knowledge is really good here. Honestly, the Central Asian Union is like quite good. Doesn't make a lot of money, no, but stat-wise, pretty solid.
Offering support.
I will help them.
Lucy in the sky with Mercury. Forces of Iran have proposed a new governing regime change in Georgia under the resistance. Okay. Low Mars orbit. Escort in a battleship. Low-level bombardment of Mohammed base. Go on. Okay, my tech is being robbed again. Oh, that was really bad. They still ship on the line. I feel like the computer is getting attacked by defenses when I'm not. able to attack them. Skunk Works, fission reactors, operations centers, heavy fission reactors, destroyed module, heavy fission reactors, point defense arrays, 3 minor point defense arrays. No, not even 2. Wow, okay. Someone's got to go to ground. Or everybody's got to go to ground.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Violence is abating.
Kind of all my people being robbed constantly.
Death to the tyrants.
Destroy Hab, Conrad Station. Warming reaches 2 degrees Celsius. New warming threshold. Human-induced warming has now reached approximately 2 degrees above pre-industrial levels. It's now expected that heat waves will continue to get worse, exposing 37% of the world's population to extreme heat at least once every 5 years. Extreme storms and flooding are even more likely. Coral reefs are projected to decline more than 99%. Do nothing. Pay a bunch of money. We're leaving anyway, or deny everything allowed for pro-alien factions. Grants a significant public opinion boost for the Academy around the world. We're just going to sell some fizzle material, which we have buckets of. That's pretty good, man. People like us. People like us quite a bit. 34%. Oh yeah, you can see the price for low Earth delivery. Now the problem is we're still climbing. We're starting to work on fixing the environment, but that's going to be a slow progress. Agriculture complex. Nice. That's going to be big for us. Do need fuel cell 3. Now. Peace. Pause, please, for the love of God. So all of my farms can be upgraded to agriculture complexes. $72 days. 90 days. And I know you might be thinking, but Agent, this is using all of these volatiles you just got back. You can't afford to do that. To which I would say, you are correct. But they will also reduce our reliance afterwards. Because ultimately, they're going to have good crew support. After 100% farm discount. So how many people live here? Like 276. Do I need to upgrade that farm any more than that? Removes the Hab's water consumption for up to 600 crew. So none of the asteroids need that. But all the larger stations do. Up to 3,000 crew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a big reduction across the board. This place is 1,000 people working here. In low Mercury orbit. This is the Skunk Works. Yeah, there's a lot of crew in the Skunk Works. I have to upgrade that then. You don't have enough power? Sun, Earth, Halo orbit? Oh yeah, you don't have enough power. Power produce 246, 248. Oh, that's so close. It's disgusting. I could just upgrade one of these. You can have solar farms to fix your problems. I should really just be doing this from the HAB management screen. I keep manually doing this every time. Okay, that's everybody. Yeah. So, very quickly, I do want to just see. Out of our bases, because I have a bunch of things I'm accidentally replicating. So, for example, this guy has energy research modules. 30%. They go up to 50. This guy has life science institutes, giving us 75. Oh, I misread this. All research category bonuses from HAB modules are subject to diminishing returns once above a 50% cumulative bonus. So going above is actually not bad. It's just not as useful. So never mind. I'm not changing a damn thing then. I was going to start like removing a bunch of bases, but there's a couple of places on Mars, on the moon. We could still also put bases, but TBH, not really very good. A lot of stations need to, oh, we have so many upgrade defensive platforms we need to do. It's just that currently most of them have like 2 or 3 tier 2 and then 1 tier 3. And until I sort out my negative 1,000 cash per month, negative 2,000 water, negative 1,000 volatiles, I don't know I can be upgrading a lot of that stuff. Ain't sure. I do want this Information Science Institute. Okay.
We are in control now.
All right, so we now own all the points in Thailand except for the last one. New battle stations. They are going after Papua New Guinea again.
At your service.
Which I'm not stoked about.
Ready for my mission.
A lot of
orders?
people got robbed in that last cycle, so we're gonna do some go to grounds.
Going silent.
Standing by.
Where do you need me?
Jennifer, I hate to pull you out, but I'm gonna do it.
Going silent.
Acknowledged.
Where do you need me? Going off the grid.
Your orders? We are taking power.
You're gonna grab that last
At
point in
your
Thailand
service.
and lock us down and Stapa. Can I protect a location? I can. Shield a target region, hab, or allied counselor against physical attacks or other operations. Because I can't stop a crackdown, but if he's defending this spot... Alternatively... How is that going down? How is there 1 point of oppression doing this much? Austronesia going? I don't even know. Is anyone in Australia? Oh yeah, the initiative. They're making some good money down there. The alienation is down. Yeah, oh, big time.
On guard.
I'm going to try just protecting Papua New Guinea. They are big time down. Causing a lot of problems on Earth, in fact. What is this? Huge battles in space. Forces of Humanity First defeated the Protectorate in a battle at the Ningxia Station. Project Exodus is being beat up a lot. Wow, the servants have a ton of stations around Ceres. That's so neat. Wow, they also have like all of their ships out here. We had a base on Ceres for a very long time, but they would not stop bombing it out of orbit. Now, there's a part of me that's like, well, what if I put a little refueling station here? And then I'd have a place to attack Ceres from. This is obviously going around at, I assume, about the same speed. Always prevented by being allied with the servants, putting armies where the alien invasions will descend. So they actually haven't invaded with anybody yet. The servants have given them some control, and they have a lot of stations. But their troops are not here. Only counselors. Now, that being said, they have a massive troop transport en route that should arrive soonish. Victor 334, 166 days. Should arrive in December. But I literally have a fleet waiting for it. I don't know if that fleet's going to be able to blow it up, but it's technically there waiting for it. Alien Nation, a franchise I've not thought about in a very long time. Fair.
Evading pursuit.
All right, go to
Hunkering down.
ground, go to ground, go to
Going off
ground,
the
go to
grid.
ground. Protect target.
Hunkering down.
Pretty boring round. Iraq has built nukes. Battle station online. All of our defenses are up. Effectively. So hopefully that's enough that we can blow up any attacking fleets. National investments in military are increased by 5%. We're going to want that.
Our associates are now in
Before
charge.
the alienation only happened when the transport went down, so you could prevent it all game. Ah. Yeah, it's they owned a bunch of Brazil, and I guess what I noticed is like they started building alien structures, and this seemed to trigger them being able to build an alien administration. And my understanding right now is if you prevent them from building those structures, then you can stop them from creating an actual nation. Well, I guess defending Papua New Guinea didn't do jack. Diddly poop.
Reporting in.
You can take that back. Thank you very much.
What's the op?
You are going to ally with you, and you. Confirm. And then we're going to get out of those alliances. Confirm. Thank you, Thailand. Thailand will join the Federation as soon as it's available. And then Asia is ready to continue to expand. So we're actually going to need to start doing that big pan-Asia tech soon.
Standing by.
Your orders.
You got to go back over here and keep this running.
We will bring it down.
Where to?
Ready for my mission.
You can
Standing by
defend
for
Central
orders.
Asia.
Ready for my mission.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
Standing by for orders.
Ready. Securing our interests.
Reporting in.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm here.
Standing by.
Reporting in. Offering support.
Keep my 2 advisors doing their jobs.
Your orders.
Standing by for
A
orders.
lot of guys have XP
Ready
here
to
for level
go.
ups as well.
At
Augment
your service.
you.
Ready for orders.
What have we been doing with you? Putting in espionage, maybe? Science? I guess espionage would be best. This guy gets these amazing cheap level ups, which are so good. So we'll keep bumping him. Lee, you're just getting flat command bonuses at this point. I'd love to give you some cyber augs, but I don't have any money. But that being said, I could probably sell off like 1,000 fizzles. I don't know why I didn't do that an extremely long time ago. +2 to command. +2 to espionage. +1 to espionage when being detected by other counselors. Peak protection unit. I don't think we need loyalty monitors. I give her that +2 command as well. As well as the P protection. The PP protection. This dude's just been building up security because he doesn't care if people see him. I will get you a scrambler. This guy should also get a scrambler. I just spent that money so fast. Gonna have to sell off all that because we're at like -2k right now. I'm not sure where that -2k is coming from, but oh, I'm sure it'll make sense eventually.
Offering counsel.
Making things safe for our people.
Securing our control.
Let's fix up these priorities as well. Okay. So that'll be good. That'll be a nice absorption there. So Shanghai and Malaysia will get from this next tech. The Pan-Asia Super Tech, which we're not even working on yet. Too young to remember alienation, honest. Why invade them when you can let them in? Servants, how are you robbing me right
Wrapping
now?
up here.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Wrapping up here.
Laying the groundwork.
Prepping
How?
for next mission.
Are the servants
Mission
robbing
in
me
progress.
if they don't know where
Prepping
I
for
am?
next mission.
Prepping for next mission.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Stop your
Very
hypocritical
suspicious.
hand-wringing. You think only of the minor threat at the
Very suspicious. Sure, but do I want to sell antimatter to others? It's dangerous. Well, it's nuclear weapons. I think it's okay. We have most of them in space. What level of Miltech have the alien nation? They're way behind us. They're like a full point behind us. Money will flow when you can make antimatter. Singleton virus. Network propaganda. Obviously, this interests me. Ah! You just said money will flow when I can make antimatter. Allows faction to amass antimatter stockpiles. Physics develop ways to safely store antimatter in a system composed of normal matter. This seems like it could be pretty valuable. Could have one of my agents turned. Yeah, that's my concern. That's the big concern. Steal and sabotage.
The people will be set free.
New orgs have become available. Greystone spacecraft. Wow, that's a nice one. 11% to all those things. Wow, that's a really nice one, Greystone spacecraft. I think I'd like you, even though you're very expensive. Bifrost spacecraft does 13 to all of those things. And Nemesia services +2 command. Bum bum boom. Currently, you have CERN. Which I would argue you don't actually need. 10% energy research and 3 science. Compared to something like 13% for all of our military space defense funding, space programs boost and exofighters, as well as 6% energy research. %, military science. Makes money, makes boosts, makes mission control, makes science, makes research. I don't know why this one is so much more expensive. Beijing. That's us. You're gonna buy that. The other person is her. She's got a weird collection of random garbage here. Like, I could get rid of Kalium's spacecraft and Apollo Interactive. I want to get rid of that. I could get rid of the two of them. I'd lose one science, but I could pick that back up. I'd need a lot of money is the only problem, but I would like a lot of money. Okay, 2.5. $2.5. Greystone spacecraft. Shoot, do I already have her, the science? Oh, yeah, she does, too, the neural interlink. All right, well, we'll get that back eventually. Can have up to 600 control point right now. Hab offers to defect. We've received a clandestine transmission from the crew of the Vo resistance base belonging to the resistance on Mars. Zhenghe, Lianpo, Yuejin, Volnusian. Yeah. The Hab is currently willing to defect in its entirety, saying that they are currently suffering from unpaid salaries, insufficient low-quality supplies, and lack of attention and coordination from Earth. The defectors will attempt to stage a revolt aboard the station. If we do not hear from them, we can assume that it failed. Base defects to the Academy. Hello, new mine on Mars. Solar collectors? No. Fizzle reactors, nano factory, marine platoon, layer defense, operation centers, point defense, construction module. Oh man, you need like a farm at the very least. Nano factory? I feel like I'd rather a residential module. Confers 6 malice to control space asset missions of a habit. Costs no money upkeep for the module's crew. Destroying this module is an atrocity. Okay. We'll work it around. We'll figure it out. Resistance above their mission control cap. Yeah. Considering how many Habs we lost to that same event, it makes sense. Our network of Hab mines and catapults currently costs 1 mission control to manage traffic between our habitats. Our next mine will increase the cost to 2 to maintain. Ah, okay. Okay, we're back at Papua New Guinea. Let's put a defense down there. I mean, we have a lot of bonus mission control right now. Probably too much.
Where to?
But if we're planning to have a lot of ships, we're going to need that mission control. And by Jove, we are planning to have a lot of ships. I can flip a random counselor here.
We'll
Go
bring
do
them
that.
to our side.
Go
Ready
flip
to
an
go.
administrative counselor.
Ready. Where to?
Ready for my mission.
So here's the thing. I need Turd Ferguson looking into people now to figure out who is selling all of our secrets.
Eyes on target.
Not really what I want him doing.
I'm here.
2.9. I'm gonna need 2 guys here.
Ready for orders.
But unless I build up public opinion, 2 guys are useless, and I can't build up public opinion while I'm bleeding this much cash. Man, our economy, it's getting to be a concern. Grim enough seeing stories about Europe while living safely in Australia. I can't imagine what it's like having to live it. Antimatter unlocks the best engines for ships. Ooh, okay. That alien fleet coming to you saying they're going to fight. Yeah, they show up in December. A large number of surface-to-orbit laser weapons now operational in Tokyo for the Pacific Defense League. Prevent nuclear strikes in the region, reducing damage from kinetic orbital bombardment and firing back at bombarding spacecraft. Space defense. Oh yeah, you can see it on the map right here. Surface to orbit green arc laser array. Oh, okay, so I guess now I got to upgrade all my green lasers because I haven't been doing that.
Protecting our interests.
Good noted.
Prepping for
Okay,
next
he's got a
mission.
loyalty of 6.
We now have a spy in their ranks.
We got an initiative spy. Nice. Information Science Institute. Okay. I guess I need green arc laser cannons. We almost have permanent peace unlocked. They're not beating me to antimatter.
I brought you on board, Doctor, because I believe you're the only one who can...
Ultra capacitors coming in next. What are you working on? A public campaign. You have a 95% chance of doing that. It's okay.
Long live the revolution.
Looks like all they managed to do was set a bunch of people away from me, but not towards themselves. Okay, we have microbial drills, so we're producing 15% more volatiles. Thank God. Start working on more of these fizzles, because feels like that maybe is where some money is. Can that be reduced by 15% now? Battle cruisers and titans. I don't understand why I'm bleeding so much money. Was it all those laser defenses we got online? Two, if not the 5 for that. Way too many reactor and drive techs. I agree. Also too many missile techs. And I think the biggest problem I have with it is that none of it matters until like 2040. So there's all this technology you get, and it's all completely irrelevant. Like, no matter what you have on your ship, if you try to fight an alien, you're going to get blown up. So what does it matter if I have like 0.1% faster Delta V? And the answer is, it doesn't matter. It most absolutely does not matter.
Standing by.
I don't mind her passing missions. Quite frankly, I'd rather just know what those guys are up to. Just feed me information.
Reporting in.
All right, you investigated Lee. I guess let's just keep going down the list. We'll go Jeff Gotta Biscuits next.
Surveilling target.
At your service.
Standing by for orders. We'll make our appeal.
Standing by for
Oh,
orders.
that's not cheap. That is not cheap, not cheap, not cheap. Two, 3.7, 1.6.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Knock that
I
down.
work for you now.
Dokie.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
Just watching our money about to
We've
hit
got
zero.
some intel on our target.
LC score of 11. Okay. I sell something. I gotta sell something.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Cleaning things up.
Prepping for mission.
Laying the groundwork.
Wrapping up here.
Doesn't look like there's anybody there
Ready to sabotage.
Cleaning things up.
or there.
Wrapping up here.
Cleaning things up.
Cleaning things up.
Prepping for next mission.
Mission in progress.
I will report when my mission is complete.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
I will report when my mission is complete. Laying the groundwork. The
Somebody's
uprising
letting
is
me get
underway.
robbed. I just saw unification with Bhutan here. And then it disappeared. Why? I'm positive I saw it. Why you gotta rush tech always? If you let the AI decide the tech, they research useless tech, yeah. Conspire those low loyalty ones, yeah.
The people will come to our side.
Trying to make friends with the aliens. Democracy score too low, maybe? But we're at 4.6. I mean, it's not like it changed dramatically in a second. I just, like, I saw it come up as its own thing and then it disappeared a second later. These guys are going to low mercury with 2.7K. Oh, buckaroo. Mentioned unifications and cited something about New Guinea. I was mostly just doing this to build a farm up here. Upgrade that layer defense. I don't know what to build up here. I wish I had space tourism, because I could actually make a lot of money on Mercury with that. Because I have all these spaces now that I don't need for technology. Green arc lasers. ion cannons. I do need to pick up Greater Pan-Asia. Global ambition is really good for us. I don't know why I haven't done this one earlier. 20% research from all control points. Hello, you are max focus. All right, some of my firms are coming online. Beijing is now defended. Excellent.
I'm here.
Standing by.
Jimifer.
We'll see what they are up to.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Standing by for orders.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. I'll speak with them.
So maybe I should just be doing
Where
that.
to?
Money loss is probably because I'm upgrading the mines. Cooldown to all diplomatic actions, including unification, citing something about Papua New Guinea as being the reason for the cooldowns. Well, I mean, that's still showing up there, but... Do I have to have, like, nobody on cooldowns? Because I thought this was only related to, like, federations between Papua New Guinea and the Pan-Asian Combine. Yeah, a lot of those places are online now. I am still not fixing the economy. I'm being targeted by the initiative. Oh.
Mission in progress.
I actually would have liked to have read that more. What are they trying to do? Investigate counselor.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Oh, that's not very good. Our ASAC goes silent. I don't know why, but...
Surveillance complete.
Actual loyalty score of 20 on Jimifer. Okay.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Well, he's not
We'll
bailing
be
out
ready for
anytime
new
soon.
orders soon.
Prepping for next mission.
Prepping for mission. The revolution is coming.
Wrapping up here.
I mean, here's the thing:
We'll
is
be
my
ready for
spy
new
has
orders
0
soon.
loyalty.
Things are stabilizing.
Michelangelo
Wrapping up.
Base has reported an unexpectedly yet
Wrapping
welcome
up
discovery. A sudden rockfall exposed previously undetected deposits of valuable minerals. Mining of all resources already present will increase by 25%. Or because I have a lot of science, there's a 32% chance we increase that to 50%. It would have been nice if even more resources were present, but it appears that the solar system's generosity has its limits. That's it, boy. It's the farms.
Each and every
Oh,
one of us
yay. All
has
my
at one
agriculture
time looked in the
complexes. Look at that. That fixed it by
hated
50.
what we saw. But I tell you now, until you come to love the face that stares back at you,
Antimatter,
you
antimatter,
cannot become
antimatter,
something
antimatter, antimatter, antimatter. It's antimatter time. Antimatter mass production, plasma core reactors, antimatter propulsion, atom smashers, plasma core reactors, antimatter weapons, antimatter torpedoes and particle cannons. Whew, man, this is 62,000 to research that. That's a lot of pajamas. I do have to break up Russia. I could just do space tourism real fast. Like so goddamn fast, you wouldn't even notice it. Pumping the democracy score is costly, but I hope it'll be worth it. Yeah. Crew maintenance is very expensive without the firms. Yeah. Hopefully nobody steals this from me. Ecological stabilization programs. That's a good one. Community policing drones. That's a very good one for us. Antimatter traps. That's also a very good one for us. Azerbaijan making nukes. We've almost got a permanent peace unlocked as well. Our new Mars base is ready to boogie. I'm just gonna leave it at that right now. So you can't investigate yourself.
Tracking target.
I'm here.
-2 to apparent loyalty. Apparent loyalty is set to 2. A loyalty monitor might actually be good for this guy. Here's the thing, no one can see him. Basically ever. Oh, we're back making positive money again. Like, this guy is pretty much invisible. And very hard to kill. This dude is super loyal. So I could give him a loyalty monitor, but I just don't really know that I need it. Okay. What are we working on? You are stabilizing,
Standing by for
investigating,
orders.
Ready for my
inspiring.
mission.
Ready.
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 You're trying to break apart these
Reporting in.
aliens. We're keeping them at about
Ready
3.
to go.
At your service.
Where do you need me?
Where do you need me?
I will help them.
Okay, we'll keep working on
I will
that.
help
Where I
them.
come from.
Apparent but not
we have
actual,
I
yeah.
believe they'll stay loyal to the
Tourism
cause.
in low Earth orbit
But
would be
you got
good.
style. If we want this,
We've been talking about taking Russia over for a while. Obviously, I want to build up on these antimatters. I also want to do targeted biological warfare. Getting out to Jupiter could be an idea as well. I just don't know if we need to do that yet. You're saying neutronics? Advanced fission systems? Oh, deuterium tritium fission. So part of the thing is like, I don't really have any more nations to absorb until I break apart Russia. So I think I might actually just pick up Fall of Empires. It's pretty cheap, so we'll get it really fast. Pacific Defense League has got itself some new guns. That is now 5 navies, 5 armies you have? Yeah, that's probably enough. Well, you keep making navies because you help with the whole naval freedom of the Pan-Asian Combine. Greater Austronesia. That's a fun one. We don't have Indonesia. Oh, that is another one we've debated taking. Loyalty of Turk-Turkelstan is 8. Okay. Do we actually need to dismantle Russia? I think it would probably be good. All things considered. Victor 6.
Long live the
A
revolution.
lot of ships in low Earth orbit right now. Just got me not feeling great. We do have executive control in Thailand, so we can now join the Pan-Asian Combine. Okay, the rest of our farms are coming online. They are really mega helping us. Like, that fixed our income substantially. Just cede territory to China and Japan. Double defense time.
What's the
time.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
Where do you need me?
Stepan is the only guy
We'll
left.
see what they are up to.
Cede the territory. So I think the cede the territory just takes a really long time is the only reason why I kind of didn't want to go down that road. All right, we've got a lot left to build. But at least we're coming back out of this. The invasion is only a couple months away. So I think that's where we'll leave it. I feel like we got one more before the invasion actually hits and we get to have that big fight. This feels like a good little spot. For today, it is New Year's Eve, so I gotta go do some New Year's Eve things in order to get prepped and ready. But thank you so much for joining us. You'll have to come back and see us in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.